Alrighty, Chef Buck here, and today we're going to cook us up some Baingan Bharta. This is an Indian-style eggplant dish. Easy to make, tastes fantastic. You know, it's a terrific eggplant recipe. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roast this eggplant up. And what I like to do is I like to slice the eggplant in half. And then I'm going to go ahead and throw it on just a regular baking pan, throw some tinfoil down there so I don't have a mess. And then I'm going to massage a little bit of olive oil onto the eggplant, kind of send it to Club Med. You want to treat your eggplant right. Give it a little mini vacation before we throw it in the oven. This is going to help to enhance the flavor, and it's also going to keep it from being a mess and sticking to the pan. So we're going to slide it into an oven heated at 400 degrees for about a half hour. And then that eggplant's done. You're going to pull it out of the oven, and then we're just going to leave it alone. Look how beautiful that looks. The moment it gets out of the oven, it starts to collapse. So we're just going to flip it over, and that thing's steaming, so you don't want to handle it because you're going to die if you do. While that was roasting, I got all my ingredients prepped for the other part of this dish. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a skillet, heat it up on medium-high heat, throw some olive oil in there. Once it's heated up, we're going to add our seeds, a little bit of cumin seeds and mustard seeds, and scoot those around and give them about a 30-second head start, not too long by themselves in this pan. And then we're going to dump our onions in here. I got like a medium-sized onion, and I had some leftover red onion, so that's why there's some little patches of red onion in there. But you can use whatever kind of onion you want. After a few minutes, I'm going to throw in my garlic and a hot pepper. I'm just using one hot pepper, and I'm going kind of light on the spices, just a little bit of coriander and some turmeric. But you can put some chili powder in here too if you want a little bit of a kick. And you can also do some asafoetida, which I didn't do this recipe because I don't want people to feel they have to have asafoetida. Salt it up to taste, and then we're just going to add our tomato. And I'm using canned tomato because that's what I like to do. If I got to cook the tomato down, instead of, spending a lot of money for fresh tomatoes, I just throw some canned tomatoes in there. To me, it tastes the same, but do what you want. Get everything mixed up and stirred around. Give it a few minutes to cook down, and then we're going to go ahead and leave it alone and bubble away for a few minutes. And while it's doing that, I'm gonna bump the camera around here, wobble, 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 and we're gonna get back to this eggplant, which should now be cooled down enough so we won't get third-degree burns handling it. And what we're gonna do is we're just gonna scoop the meat right out of here. We're not gonna use the skin. You can eat the skin, but not for this one. We're not gonna use the skin. Just gonna throw a spoon in here and see how smoothly this stuff comes out. And it's still steaming, see that? But if you handle this stuff right out of the oven, like I said, you're gonna die. Maybe not die, but you're gonna be unhappy. We'll give our eggplant a rough chop, not gonna fool with it too much. It's already cooked down, it's already a pretty soft ingredient, so we're just gonna get back to our pan of tomatoes, make sure we haven't ignored that for too long. Then we'll slide our eggplant in there, into this, what it is basically is a tomato gravy. We'll stir the eggplant around in there, get it nice and mixed up, let it cook, for about 3 or 4 minutes. And then we're going to add some garam masala, just about a half a teaspoon. Let it cook for another minute. And then the very last thing I'm going to put in there is some rough chopped cilantro. I'm using about a cup of cilantro here because I really like that flavor and it really adds a nice color. And then that's it, man. Baingan Bharta. Super delicious, super easy, just a fantastic Indian dish. A great way to enjoy eggplant. Give it a try and let me know what you think. And bon appetit. Thanks for watching. Check out the playlist for some more recipes. And smile at strangers if you see a dog, pet him.